coming up on this episode of the Generational Gap Podcast?
Bruh, we got bruh's girl in Jamaica who gave a rapper a show behind the curtains in front of her boyfriend, in front of a cold crowd. Donald Trump J's, all gold edition. Big America. Chris Brown or Usher, who's the GOAT?
That's easy.
Airless basketball for $2,500. The gas prices be going up and down. I don't know where y'all from, but over here be going up and down like a motherfucker. And for my gamers, a failed Batman Arkham project.
All this and much, much more coming up on this episode of Generational Gap Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. And you know where you are, and this is where you're supposed to be.
Tuned in.
It is the Generational Gap Podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Chris.
My name is Dre.
And Jared is not here today.
Not present.
We were this close to not recording a podcast today. But, yeah, we just said, let's go ahead and...
Fuck it.
Well, yeah. But yeah, at some point we will be taking vacation next week, but we will, as we skip in a week, we will be uploading our podcast from Oahu.
From Hawaii. Not no fancy shit, but it's going to be in there.
No, but cue the Hawaiian music right now so we can... Yeah, man. So shout outs to everybody that's at work, going to work. You might be chilling.
I ain't going to be at work.
Oh, well, you a lucky man. I'm gonna be.
I got work Monday, Tuesday, but that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's me too. But whatever. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to the people that are just tuning in for the first time. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to the people that are returning. We appreciate y'all.
Shout out to the people that don't know us but gonna get to know us.
Absolutely. And shout outs to the people on Instagram. Our post from last episode where I was asking you about the Kevin Durant situation with his rap, and you was trashing it. The homie on Instagram completely backed your analysis. And he was like, man, that shit is terrible. He should just stick to the court. I was like, damn, okay.
It was pretty bad.
I thought I was, maybe in the majority, but it seems like I might be in the minority because there's a lot of people who are just
LeBron tried rapping once too. That shit was ass.
Did he?
Yeah. He tried. Him and KD came out with a song. In like 2013.
That's kind of corny. See, I think if a basketball player come out with a song with a rapper, it's kind of like, okay, I could dig it. But when two basketball players try rapping, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Stop playing. But anyway, we ain't gonna make that about that.
But we got matching J's in the picture, both 12s on.
Put the 12s up. Put the 12s up. Bam.
Bam. Speaking of Jay, speaking of sneakers, Donald Trump out here selling $400 America sneakers. Big T on the side, big flag in the back.
The MAGA ones.
Big T, big Trump in it. Nah, not in this bitch, but out here going. We just seen a post on New York Times. Some dude bought them for 9 bands. He's a big Trump supporter.
That's crazy. 9
bands. I think that's a savings.
I wonder if he got them like in some type of case at the house. You know what I mean? Like he for surely he's holding on to them,
glorifying the fuck out them shoes.
I just wonder if you buy a pair of shoes for $9,000 off of Donald Trump, are you wearing those outside or are you just gonna hold on?
Or you probably gonna wear them to a press rally that he holds in your city if you that big of a Trump fan for sure.
You probably will. That's a good. I would say
Trump. I'm wearing your shoes.
Yeah. Make America great, brother. Hey man,
but yeah, and we seen postings on. I seen the posting on Grill that some dude had them for 25 racks.
$25,000.
Yep, and then another,
like who's gonna buy those?
Big Trump supporter, big white rich Trump supporter.
Why you gotta be white? You ain't know that Mexicans and black folks support Trump now? You ain't seen those?
I seen it, but I don't say they support Trump. I say they just support the economy.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't say they support Trump. Like
the
motherfuckers who's like, get get these motherfuckers out of here. Go back to your country. Like, them, like, the toxic ones. But motherfuckers was like, yeah, he's good for the economy. Because I seen a bunch of people say that. Like, yeah, like, nigga, we ain't paying that much taxes when he in there.
You know what happened? People was, like, unhappy with a lot of the dumb shit he said when he was in president. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was holding office, he was just saying a lot of stupid shit. He still does. But at this point, I think a lot of people were like, yeah, get him out of here. He's tripping. And then Joe Biden come in and start falling asleep and doing all this other shit. And now people are like, yeah, all right, we were wrong.
Right. And then also, like, I feel like us for California, like, a lot of that shit doesn't even affect us. And I feel like, you feel me?
No, you absolutely right.
Like, that shit just doesn't even affect us in general. So it's like, yeah, like, nigga, if I have to pay less taxes, I don't even, like, I don't really hear from this nigga, and sure, go be in office.
Yeah, it's pretty much, that's true, because we don't really see too much of that. It doesn't trickle down to us like that. Nah. It's more like our state governor. Right. Like, the shit he does. Yeah. That's the shit that we get affected by.
Type shit. So, yeah, at that point, it's like, bro, yeah, if I get more money, then, like, nigga, hell yeah.
Well, excuse me. When Donald Trump was in office, there was a lot of jobs. People was working.
Okay, but this gonna get a lot of political.
We ain't gotta get political. This is fact based. Like, yes, people can make an argument that right now there's a lot of jobs too, but there's no denying that, like, under Trump's presidency, money was flowing. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, gas prices were down. And I know that's a topic that you just had today. Which
we can talk about that too.
The fluctuation of gas prices. It's like, why does that happen? And it's almost as if whoever's in office, you know, there's some type of correlation to why the gas prices are, you know, and it's always relations with other countries that own the oil and shit. But I don't know, man. What you think about gas prices? I mean, I know you, at this point, you've been driving around for 3 years. Paying for your own gas, so now you can kind of attest to, like, yo, why does gas cheap here and now it's expensive?
It's crazy because, like, so the one by the place where we used to live, you know, everybody goes to that one, right? It's cheap. Yeah, that motherfucker, bro. Like, I want to say like a month ago, $4.60 for premium. No, okay, it was $4.80 for premium. But I got the little my partner gave me his dad's little code so I could get the little 20 cents off. Okay. So I was paying $4.60 for premium, bro. Okay. I passed by there the other day. It's back up to $5.02. Right. Right. And then, like, last week it was like at $4.90, $4.08. And then it's like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, that should be moving up. And then also it's just like, bro, like, I remember there was a time I found a gas station that was like $4.60 one time. I was like, damn.
Well, so, I mean, the gas...
Premium.
Gas stations, I mean, depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking for the cheap shit, you can find it. But if you're looking for the expensive shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's everywhere.
Bro, Tamaja be on that shit all the time, bro. I'd be like, he be trying to have me take him home. I'd be like, nigga, hell no. Yeah, well, I'd be like, nigga, gas prices is high. He was like, bro, I know a gas station that's like damn near only $4. I was like, yeah, but what is it though?
Right.
And that's when he's like, oh, you right.
Yeah, that's when you got...
Nigga, I only put Chevron in my shit.
That's when you got sand and shit in your deposits.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm cool.
Yeah, fucking up your engine. But, I mean... I have no idea, no clue as to why gas prices fluctuate up and down. I mean, they sometimes they say it's a summer blend. They try to hit you with that bullshit out here in California. It's the summer blend. Like, bruh, gas is gas is gas. Yeah, like, stop acting like blends. Like, stop playing.
Stop with that shit, bro.
Please stop.
Hey, you know, also an interesting topic about gas that, like, I kind of I seen just like I forget, it was a little short or whatever. It was basically like The Walking Dead and all that little car shit they have would never work in a real life apocalypse because gas has to be maintenance or like maintainized.
Are you serious right now?
What would that word be?
Maintained.
My bad.
Oh, you need to read a book every once in a while. Fuck.
Maintained. It has to be maintained. Like, that's why they always bring the little motherfuckers with the big ass trucks.
Yes. So that's
like,
true. But
after like a while, the gas would be no good type shit.
Is
okay. That's what popped up. I was like, oh, that makes sense. So,
but what if it's in a gas tank? Like, I mean, I personally, maybe it's not as good, but if you trying to get somewhere, I think if you siphon that out of a car that's been sitting,
yeah,
you for sure gonna get something out of that gas. Like, it might not be great for your engine, but then again, you're not.
Yeah, you're in apocalypse.
Yeah, exactly. Like at that point, it's like, bro, I just need some fucking gas. I don't care if it's good.
Type shit.
You ain't looking for premium.
Bro, an apocalypse out here would be so fucked up.
Oh yeah, we'd be assed out. It's the only time an apocalypse would actually work out is if you out in the sticks.
Yeah, like bro, it would be so fucked up, especially because it's just like city on city.
Yeah,
we'd have to go all the way up north, like where there's nothing.
Yeah, you would have to get out into the sticks. I mean, there's just no way around it.
Fuck, no,
there's just too much shit going on here. Every apocalypse movie or show about zombies and shit like that, even if it ain't zombies, everybody around you is already picking at your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, I want to not a shout out, but some shit that looks crazy. You seen Quiet Place with Jim from The Office?
John Krasinski, yes.
Yep, John Krasinski.
And Emily Blunt, his wife.
Yep. So, you seen both the movies, right?
I've seen 1 and 2, yes.
Okay, so they coming out with another one.
Yeah, which is
Day One, where they doing those shit where it popped off the first day in New York, and like, cause they was out in the sticks and shit,
right?
And it was already crazy, but everybody know how loud New York is. So like, you feel me? I was like, oh, okay, that's clean.
Yeah.
So I want to watch that shit. So shout out.
I did see the preview for that. It looked good.
Yeah, it looked clear. And old girl, good ass actor. Whoever she's from, the Us series or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Yep.
That shit was clean.
Yeah, it looked good. I'm looking forward to that.
You fuck with the new Bob Marley movie?
I did not watch it.
I watched it. It was pretty clean.
What do you give it on a scale?
I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep, but that was because I was tired.
Okay.
But it was like a 7.58.
Okay. All right. Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It just didn't do it for you. It wasn't keeping you awake. I mean, when I'm tired, I can go watch a Marvel movie and fall asleep. So it's
I ain't gonna lie, I was just tired that day.
Yeah.
My girl said it was pretty good though.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I have not gotten around to watching to it, but I want to.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten around to it.
Speaking of movies and shows and things of that nature, have you seen the clip of so basically, let's put it in perspective. Bro got a little front row. And I wouldn't say seats because at that point everybody's standing up, but you know, I guess you call that general admission where you be like all up against the gate watching the show and shit.
What show are you talking about? Like
I don't even know the rapper name, but like you know what I'm talking about, just any rapper show. Like,
well, okay, so a concert.
Yes,
okay.
Concert.
All right.
So, bro took his girl to a concert. I don't know who the rapper was. I think I seen a post where it was like a Jamaican rapper.
Okay. Whatever
the fuck. Jamaican rapper see old girl. He takes her out the crowd.
Yep.
Leaves boyfriend in the crowd. She doing the whole little shit, like putting her hand on bro and all the little shit. And then he dropped the curtain. You know how like they do the little spotlight so you can like
silhouette.
Yeah, silhouette type shit. So they got the light and she like dancing all on bro and everybody's laughing at bro, recording bro, and he's sitting there in distraught.
And I mean, so she's just giving him a lap dance.
But let's get it worse.
Okay.
And then after the show, she tried to make it seem like she ain't doing nothing wrong. Then like a day later, bro, fucking his sister outed, bro, like, oh, he ain't been calling nobody, he ain't been returning nobody calls, this and that.
Oh, he was hurt. He was hurt.
But bro, imagine that shit though. Like,
no,
the night before the whole shit happened with your girl, and then you look on social media and your sister out there playing what you talk about. So, oh yeah, he been acting different ever since last night, and not returning nobody call. I
mean, why would your sister out you like that? But that's cold blooded in itself, right? You know
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would say that he's probably on. He's on watch. They watching him closely. I know that word is not to be played with nowadays, but we saying it in jest. I
don't even think it's being funny for real.
It's not being funny, but it's being funny. What I am saying is that he's probably so hurt that he's choosing like to think of how he can get back off this. I mean, how would you feel? Let's go. Let's get it.
I mean, off top, it's raps, but I ain't think I'd put myself in that situation. First of all,
no. There ain't no putting yourself. So you go to a concert. Wait. No. Hold on. I want to give you the proper. I want to put this into the proper perspective to put you in the mindset to where you can honestly answer this question. You are going to your favorite rapper, and I want to say that would probably be Lil Durk,
bro. You
NBA YoungBoy.
You always gonna be fucked up with that shit.
Who's your favorite rapper?
I don't know.
Just give me the person that comes to mind. You like, yeah, that's my favorite right now.
Let's say Isaiah Rashad.
Okay, I was gonna say Isaiah Rashad, but I wanted to give you the youngster answer, so that's what's up. Okay, Isaiah Rashad. That's not a really good because Isaiah Rashad's. You know where I'm going with this, right? I mean, it just wouldn't happen.
Oh, shit.
That's like
where
he
though.
He might pull your partner up there on stage and get a.
Fuck, bro. He did pull somebody up on stage or that show.
Hey man, listen. I don't care if Buzz.
Nah, I don't really give a fuck.
I don't care. That's interesting that I just like as many rappers that be on some fruity shit. I don't care that Isaiah Rashad has that in his catalog.
Nah, bro.
I don't care. When I see a show, we went to that show. I almost forgot that he was on that type of time.
Yeah,
like I don't even think of it when he's rapping. I'm like, damn, motherfucker, clean, bro.
Yeah, he's clean.
Yeah,
shout out Isaiah Rashad and Sir.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, that new single clean. But we going back. So Isaiah Rashad pulls your girl up on stage and she's getting a lap dance. She's giving a lap dance to Isaiah Rashad.
But my girl would never do that. My girl big high budget with that shit.
Okay. All right.
But see, okay, look. It's different. Nah, it's not different. I feel okay. If it was a thotty that I was just with, like, oh yeah, whatever. Let me not say thotty. That's hella disrespectful. Just some broad. I mean, that's slightly disrespectful.
Yeah,
too,
I was just gonna say that's not even been any better, but okay.
Some girl that's not my girl.
Okay.
Type shit.
Yes.
I really wouldn't give a fuck. But if that was actually my girl, off top, it's raps, but I definitely need my get back. Like I'm getting my get back off top.
Really?
Hell yeah.
So what's your get back?
I ain't gonna lie. My get back is crazy. Nah, I wouldn't end it right there. I'd be like, it's okay. But I'm really like master planning it up type shit.
Okay.
Like real get back.
So for everybody listening right now,
yeah, you bet.
This motherfucker just rubbed his hands together like he was Birdman. And he has some type of
I ain't like that though, but like that's devious. So I gotta be 10 times more devious.
Okay.
You feel me? Cause that's real. Like that's so crazy.
Okay.
Like I know that nigga's heart's broken. I couldn't even feel that for bro.
So wait, let's just say your girl had that in her bag and she went up because you've taken her to her favorite rapper's concert.
Right.
She goes up on stage, does her little shit, but she's like, this is my favorite rapper. It don't mean nothing. Can you...
That's what she said, too. That's what the fucking person said, too.
Okay, so does that start to make it better for you to where you kind of like, all right, I guess.
No.
No?
Fuck no. Okay, because, put in the perspective of, nigga, what if we go see fucking some popping ass rapper bitch? And then she pulled me up on stage and she's trying to give me a lap dance. I know damn well she not gonna be cool with that.
Yeah.
So it's like, you feel me? Because I already said that shit has been a conversation. Because that shit happened with Usher. Was it Usher? Or it was Chris Brown like a couple months ago. I showed my girl, I was all like, I'd kill you. She was like, nah, nigga, if you talking about going to this one bitch show, nigga, if she pull you up on stage, that shit over with. I was like, oh, okay, so we on the same timing.
I think it's different for men and women because I think at a woman's show, she gonna pull you up on stage as a dude and try to give you a lap dance, right? That's we've seen it time and time again. So what are you supposed to do as a dude? Are you supposed to go, no,
Right.
Off the top, you're supposed to just go, no, I ain't going on the stage.
Right.
That's it. Like,
but see,
right there. If you go up on the stage, you know what's going to happen.
But niggas don't be as fanned out as females do though.
That's true.
Nigga, like I go to a, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if we had some VIP shit, if we might as ever shot, I don't even think I would be fan. I would be like, yo, fire ass music, bro. I fucks with that shit heavy.
Absolutely.
I just want a picture.
Right.
That's it, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gonna do too much.
Yeah. No, you don't want to look like a fucking hoe.
Right. I'm just like, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck with it heavy. Caught just get a picture, my nigga.
Yeah, top 5 dead or alive right now, and for the last fucking 5 years, dude. I'm just letting you know that you got it.
Right.
A picture would be so dope.
Right. That's it.
I appreciate
I
you.
wouldn't be fanned out like that, but women be like, oh my, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
They be all up in the whole little shit.
Yeah.
So it's different. Cause
that's
like,
what I'm trying to say. It's as a male, you go up on stage to a female show, she gonna sit you down and give you a lap dance. Whoop whoop whoop.
Right.
As a female at a male show, you going up on stage and you are expected to do some freaky shit.
Right.
Right. So either way it goes, it's still the best. I think the best course of action is, even if you at this show and you like this artist, just when the motherfucker say come up on stage, just say no.
Type shit.
Just say no. I'm cool. Go to the next bitch.
And this another shit. I want to give a big applause, a big round of applause to Savannah James.
Who the fuck is Savannah James?
LeBron James' wife. I ain't even know this, bruh.
Okay.
She does not take any pictures with any male fans. Like, if people like catch her outside, or like she'll be like courtside walking, like she'll be like, "Oh, hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you." This and that. But she don't do no hugs with no males.
Okay.
Only females, and she only takes pictures with females.
That's dope.
That's dope as fuck.
That's dope as fuck. I agree with that. Like, because then you ain't gonna have me as LeBron James. I am never looking at a picture on the internet of like, yeah, nigga, I had your wife, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you keep that shit real clean and squeaky. I respect that.
Right.
I like it. I'm with that.
Big applause, fake applause. I ain't gonna applause again, but
yeah, it's good.
But yeah, that was a crazy shit. Shout out to bro. Recovered from that. Get in the gym, my nigga.
Hey man, if I'm talking directly to that man, hey bro, man, let that just ride, bro. Like, A1, you know what you doing. If old girl ain't really for you, or she just with the bullshit, then what you crying about?
Type shit.
Get over it, man. Especially if y'all ain't got no kids, no property, no assets together.
Bro, my nigga, it wasn't Drake. Like, you got your bitch took. Like what Riley said, you got your bitch took by Usher. I just still feels a real nigga like T.I. I'd be like, hey, that's T.I. But Usher?
Yeah. I mean, listen, if she's for the streets, call it that. If she had a moment where it was like her favorite artist, she got up there, got wild, and then came back to you, then, bro, let it be what it's going to be. Just, try to figure it out and go, all right, well, just don't let me see you doing no sucker shit like that again. But I don't know. I think people put so much into the relationship to where you just like, you ready to do something to yourself, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just let it bother you so bad where it's kind of like, bro, just make a fucking decision. Like, maybe this ain't for me.
Right.
If she thinks that it's smooth to do some shit like this, then this probably ain't the type for me.
Right.
It ain't going to work. You know what I mean?
That's it, bro.
You trying to force a square peg into a circle hole. It's just not going to happen.
That's it, bro.
What else we got?
We got, speaking of Usher, and I just spoke about Chris Brown doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I seen this conversation. I thought it was pretty interesting. Who is, I wouldn't say the GOAT of R&B, but like.
No, in like a battle.
Okay. Chris Brown or Usher.
Now, there's been times where people have said, who's going to battle Usher in a versus? And people put Chris Brown's name into that hat.
Right.
Chris Brown, I believe, has a catalog of music that would, at this point.
Chris Brown got hits.
He does have hits.
Usher got hits.
I think the only thing that keeps Chris Brown out of the Super Bowl and things like that is because of the shit that happened.
Yep. We gonna say it, nigga. Rihanna.
Yeah. Okay.
We gonna say it.
Yeah, we gonna say it. I mean, he's had some incidents. Now, here's the thing, though. Chris Brown, to me, is more like R&B street nigga. You see what I'm saying?
See, I ain't gonna lie. See, but Chris Brown, he like, type shit. Because Chris Brown, there's reports of this nigga getting the fights, fucking.
Yeah.
All the whole shit.
But he more niggerish to me, to where like I'd feel comfortable like saying that Chris Brown will probably beat your ass.
Chris Brown big as fuck too. That nigga used to hoop. He like 6'2".
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, he mad niggerish, and he got some blood ties or some shit like that. I don't know how that works because I know he's from like Indiana or some shit. But
I don't know about none of that.
I do. And he'll tell you straight up. But here's the point. I'm just saying, for my money, catalog wise, and for the shit that I'm listening to, I'm not really into Usher like that. Usher is like some female, now that's not to say Chris Brown ain't either. But Chris Brown's music is more or less like, he'll tell you, I want to beat that shit up all night, bitch. Right? Usher's like, I want to make love to you slowly, gently. I want to rub ice on your waist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's two different types of music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Brown put it to you the way it's supposed to be said.
And I ain't gonna lie, Chris Brown,
it's more ratchet.
It's more ratchet, but like, if we talking about like, are we just talking catalog or just overall like artistry, musician? Like Chris Brown might be second to Michael Jackson in terms of just dance moves and getting down on stage too.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if we're taking all that into account,
right?
Usher's, if you want to put everything, encompass all of it,
right?
Usher had a residency in Vegas. He was on one of the biggest fucking labels and was pushing a lot of fucking numbers back in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yes, okay.
Not in the 90s.
Usher definitely got the longevity.
Absolutely. And he just did the fucking Super Bowl.
Most definitely. But okay.
But his career has been longer. So like when Usher was releasing his third fucking album, here's Chris Brown, make me say, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that nigga was a fucking kid. He was like 16.
Right.
So you have to give him some time to catch up. So I think that putting the two of those motherfuckers together ain't really helpful in an argument because it's the same thing when we talk about LeBron and Michael Jordan.
Right.
Michael Jordan's been retired. LeBron's still playing. So once they're both retired, then you can kind of look at everything and go, okay, I would like to encompass this argument by saying, but at this point, LeBron's still playing.
Hey, shout out a crazy LeBron stat. LeBron has played against 35% of all NBA players in history.
That's what I don't care about. I'm talking about a fucking...
Nigga, but you know how crazy that stat is?
No, I don't care.
All right, nigga, whatever.
Yeah, fuck all that, man.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about Usher and fucking Chris Brown. You won't try to crowbar fucking, LeBron applause all the time, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
Saying.
Enough with you and LeBron.
All right, my nigga.
Usher, I don't think is in the same category as Chris Brown. I don't think they could be in a versus. Hit per hit, I think it'd be Chris Brown, to be honest with you.
Hey, my bet hit. Shout out LeBron.
I'm done with this nigga.
All right. Anyways, I just had to do it. But anyways, you saying Chris Brown got it?
In a versus, yeah. I think Chris Brown's music resonates with me personally.
Right.
Now, if you're going to encompass this whole argument and say who wins in a versus, I would have to say most people would say Usher because he has a longer career, more legendary career. But for my money, I would just say Chris Brown.
Right. Okay. So let me ask you this: who do you think can fuck? I don't know if we've had this convo before.
Pause.
I think. What? Who do you think can fuck with Drake in the verses? Hit for hit.
Hit for hit.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Okay.
Lil Wayne. That's the thing about verses. They have to put two artists that are similar together to make this really work, right? So who is like Drake?
Okay. No, I wouldn't say similar. I feel like you could put a lot of people against it, but I would just say like whose catalog is big enough to do that.
Nah, man, I'm saying like, so when they do a versus and it's 3 6 Mafia versus Bone Thugs, that's a perfect versus to me.
Right.
Right. When they did Dipset versus the Lox, that was a perfect versus. Like you really lined up two groups of artists that have a very similar, not sound, but have a similar, they started around the same time. They have, the same amount of people in the group. Like it was very lined up.
Right.
When you put Drake against somebody, it needs to be somebody who's R&B / hip hop. And then they have to be able to be in the same time zone.
Okay. This is a good one right here.
Okay.
The Game went on Drink Champs since we all know Game talked that gang of shit. Oh. But that nigga said he could go in a hit for hit against Eminem.
Bruh, the Game says anything to stay relevant.
That shit was crazy.
And shout out to Game. I'm not saying he's a terrible rapper. I'm just saying, like, it seems as if lately a lot of the things that he says is more to be controversial instead of fact driven.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what that shit is with Eminem, honestly.
Bro, the more people talk, did you see the Benzino fucking Drink Champs as of recently?
Nah, I didn't.
Benzino started crying.
Are you serious?
Oh, okay. Well, we ain't gonna get into too much of it, but I guess my point in this is Drink Champs gets people to drink. And then they start saying wild shit.
Yeah, that's their whole little shit.
So I don't take too much of what people say in Drink Champs extremely serious because I kind of feel like they just be getting a little drunk. They're on a camera. They're on a podcast. It's a big podcast. It do numbers. You're going to say some shit to make sure it's a memorable appearance.
Right.
That's how I feel. So when Game says them shit like, Kanye did more for me in 2 months than Dr. Dre ever did. I think he was just trying to say something controversial that's going to resonate with people, have people talking,
right?
Bringing up his name. It's kind of one of those things. And he's a little drunk. So he's going to say some shit that might not be as on point. So when he starts bringing up Eminem, it's kind of like, okay, we get it. We understand.
That is true.
So that's how I feel about it. I'm not really putting too much into that.
But just back in the conversation, I personally feel like I'm not a big ass Drake stan. I'm not like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But it'll be tough for somebody to go hit for hit against Drake.
Yeah, I just don't. So if you were to put Lil Wayne up against Drake, then you say Lil Wayne plays Lollipop, Drake plays fucking Kiki, Do You Love Me? Right?
Right.
Those two songs are very different. You see what I'm saying? So the two catalogs are different. Like 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs, that was a good one. They played hit for hit that were very similar hits. Remember DMX and Snoop did that shit. Mm-hmm. So like Snoop played Beautiful with him and Pharrell.
Yeah.
DMX played some shit that was like some more female driven. What type of games going on? Going down. So it was, the similarities in the music have to be similar, and you can't do that with Drake because he's got like these, whining, crying kind of songs and shit that nobody really does. He's the only one that does that shit. So it's going to be hard to get somebody to battle him. Yeah. But no, I mean, Drake got it. There's not a lot of people that are going to go hit for hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a thing. And yeah, you couldn't put somebody like Eminem or something like that against him because the fucking songs are going to be different.
Right.
Drake going to play fucking, what's that name of that song? Somebody's Room, Marvin's Room, and then Eminem plays Stan. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, the shit don't stack up.
Right.
But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. The Verses was dope for a while. Now it's just kind of like,
it was cool. It was all that COVID shit.
Yeah, during the pandemic.
Yeah, it was cool.
Do you know how that started? The people that started that?
Nah.
So that was Timberland and Swiss Beats.
Oh, for real?
So they did a beat off.
Oh, okay.
And it just started as a verses, which was basically like, here, I did this hit. Oh, well, I produced this hit. And then they went back and forth. It was just like, and then all of a sudden they were like, yo, we should do this with more people. And I want to say, I can't remember what the second or third one was, but it took off. And then they sold that shit right off the top. They was like, sell it. Yeah, that shit was dope. I was pretty impressed with the idea. And
I mean, the idea of it, I mean, and look how it turned out. It got hell big ass artists.
Absolutely.
E40, Snoop Dogg, DMX, before rest in peace.
Yep.
All that shit.
Yeah, that shit took off. That was a great idea.
It was.
Especially just off a whim. Like, oh, everybody's locked up. Let's do a little something on Instagram.
Right.
And it just took off.
It was perfect.
What other, I see you looking at your phone. What else you got?
So, speaking of, longevity, career. Bro, Mike Tyson, I just seen a video of this nigga still practicing in the boxing ring. Mm-hmm. And bro, this nigga's like
60?
Let me not get it fucked up, but
he's pushing 60 if he's not 60 already.
He's old as fuck.
Oh no, he ain't old as fuck, but he's pushing 60. He's knocking on 60's door.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson age.
Well, the point of any of this in pre-production is to look up some of these facts so that you can.
My nigga, it don't even matter. 57, pushing 60.
I just said that, but
whatever, bro. 57. I mean, he's not old as fuck, but like the fact that he's still out here, like looking like he can beat some of these other niggas' ass.
Yeah.
Goes to say, yeah, he's older, so he's a little bit more fragile in that sense.
Yeah.
But like, bro, Mike Tyson's still like big. Like, bro, he got muscle on him.
Yeah. No, I mean he's a fucking world champion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't bullshitting back in the day. When he was in his heyday, boy, he was a scary motherfucker.
Ears off and shit.
Hey, man, you know, Holyfield put him in that position. Holyfield was headbutting him. He just got to a point where he's like, fuck this nigga, man. They ain't going to call this. And he was one of the most hated and revered fucking fighters because of his reputation. So they was kind of giving. I watched that fight in real fucking time.
Oh, did you?
Absolutely. I know where I was. I know what I was doing.
Was that shit graphic?
It was just crazy when it was like, we didn't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
Because it's, you know, obviously this is back in the 90s.
Yeah, so not too good quality.
The TV quality wasn't like HD, and they're not fucking, you know, they not like zoomed in on this motherfucker's face. So, you know, you just seen them tie up, and then all of a sudden Holyfield jumps back and starts jumping around, and you're like, what the fuck happened? And then it was like, you know, then the announcer's like, oh shit, this nigga bit this nigga ear. You know what I mean? But Holyfield was getting away with a lot of headbutts. Right.
And speaking of that, I'll see, I'm not too good. This just came up. Did you see the fight where, bruh, it was a black dude and a Mexican dude? And the black dude kept on hitting, bruh, like right here in the back of his head, like on the very back. And like, I guess, bruh got like brain injury. He turned to like a vegetable and the whole shit.
Is this a professional fight?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know about that.
Bruh.
No shit.
I swear to God. So it was like a fight. I don't know if they had like beef. It was pretty bad. But he kept on hitting him here and the ref didn't call it. He was like, it's not illegal. I guess like the ref, whatever.
Okay.
And at the end of the fight, bro, it was all like, he had a concussion. They rushed him to the hospital. He had internal bleeding in his brain.
Fuck.
And bro's like in a wheelchair now, like a vegetable and the whole little shit.
I mean, boxing's a dangerous fucking sport. You're just getting pummeled to your head all the time.
Yeah, it is, bro. But I was like, fuck. I mean, but fuck that nigga though. Like you had to have known what you was doing though.
What, by hitting him in the back of the head?
Like it wasn't like when you look at the clips, he was doing it on purpose.
Okay. Well, yeah, but you in a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing, bro. Like you know what you signed up for. You're in a ring to do damage to another human being.
Yeah.
So I can't sit here and be like, yeah, that's wrong. Like they both signed up for it. That's like saying somebody in MMA get their leg broke. It's kind of like, that's fucked up. Nigga broke his leg. Like, bro, you went into this thinking, yo, I'm going to do something to this nigga. I have to win this fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like a basketball game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where you hitting somebody in the back of the head repeatedly. It's like, bro, that's not what we're here for.
Right.
You know? So you wrong because you just going way off script. But
I wouldn't say way off script though, but that's actually an illegal move though. You can't like.
Did it get called?
Nah.
Well, then the ref is wrong.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I have a hard time saying, yo, I'm wrong or he wrong or whoever's wrong in a boxing match where I'm supposed to be throwing punches, but I'm supposed to be trying to throw them in a proper place on this man's head.
Yeah.
So if it keeps landing in the back of his head, if bruh's ducking and I'm trying to hit him with the hook, then that's his fault. You know what I mean? Like, either way, holding somebody responsible for some shit like that is still kind of, yeah. It's a double-sided.
But yeah, bro, shout out to Mike Tyson, though. Like, again,
Mike Tyson's one of the greats, if not the greatest.
Oh, yeah. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali.
Again, like our argument always goes, I was not around for Muhammad Ali. I've seen some clips. He was dope, but I wasn't there for his greatness.
Right.
I just get to see it later. Yes, I got a hoodie upstairs with Muhammad Ali on it. I got a poster. You see what I'm saying? Like, yes, his greatness for sure was out there, and I know he is one of the greats, but I watched Mike Tyson in real time.
Oh, okay, so Mike Tyson was your time then?
Absolutely.
So Muhammad Ali was before.
I come from the Mike era.
Right, he was Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson. Oh, Muhammad. Oh, not Mike.
Mike Jackson,
Mike
Jordan,
and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. That is the Mike era.
Got you.
That was my era in the early.
So Muhammad Ali was like
70s, early 80s.
Oh, okay, he was like Jerry West time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So if you ask some old school basketball motherfuckers like, yo, who was that dude? They're going to tell you, yeah, like Jerry West. And
okay.
And the same, they're going to say Muhammad Ali. I mean, I've seen some Muhammad Ali shit that it was in black and white.
type shit.
You feel me? So that's way before me.
Hey, do you really? Some of this shit popped up on my my TikTok the other day. Fucking, do you really think Wilt scored 100?
I've heard that did happen. Why do you question it?
It's just the whole shit. Like, okay, so no cameras, no video footage. The fourth quarter, the announcing didn't come on until the fourth quarter. And it wasn't even played in Philadelphia because it was the Philadelphia Warriors at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It was played in like Pennsylvania or some shit. It's a whole theory about it basically, but
I try not to get into too much online theory because a lot of these motherfuckers are running out of ideas. So in order to do something and to make a relevant video, they have to say something wild as fuck, and to get people talking and get people angry enough to comment.
I definitely would say that for the NBA, because especially like the NBA, I feel like if some shit even was to go down, like they cover their tracks pretty fucking good either way.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to the fucking documentary. I spoke about this earlier, bro. I did not know that shit was made. The betting documentary where the rest was in on it. Didn't know shit about that.
That's crazy. I hope that nigga get fired.
No, he been got fired, but I mean, but still, it was like the fact that like
that it happened.
It happened,
mm-hmm.
And like, bro, like we see all the promo that be going on, especially like this new Netflix shit, like all the Netflix documentaries they be having going on. Like, bro,
yeah.
The Redeem Team was promoted pretty good. The Malice at the Palace was promoted pretty good.
Yeah, that one wasn't promoted
at all.
Yeah, they want to cover that track.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, shout out to the NBA, bro. Y'all good. Like, y'all are pretty good.
That boy good.
Yeah, you pretty good. Like, I can't even lie because I didn't know shit about that.
Yeah, it's funny. When they don't want you to know some shit, that the money talks.
Oh, most definitely. Like, I think I mentioned this before too. There's clips out there of like LeBron like playing like, okay, like a not so great team because not so many people are tuned in.
Mm-hmm.
He'll like get dunked on or like this and that, or like he'll get crossed, and you will not see that clip, bro.
Yeah,
you will not see that clip.
Yeah,
I feel like the PR team is crazy.
Well, it's flagship, man. LeBron is a flagship player of the NBA, and they don't want the flagship looking bad. They want it to look good. I'm not saying that he constantly gets his ass whooped on the court. That's not going to happen. But when it does happen, it's not the greatest look, as much as it doesn't bring people in the same way as seeing him throw some fucking tomahawk down. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they rather put that up there.
Of course. But I'm just, again, the PR team for NBA is crazy. Yeah. When you really like look at shit like that and think about it.
It's a multi-billion-dollar company. They for sure can pay some people to, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if that Netflix documentary was a Netflix exclusive documentary.
It was.
It was?
It was.
Really?
Yes, what I'm saying.
Ooh, that's different. See, I thought it was like just some shit that was made.
Nah.
And they probably paid Netflix to like,
yo,
bury that.
That whole, like the Netflix series, like the Untold Stories.
Okay.
It was that whole series.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. No promo at all. I was like, fuck. That's crazy.
Speaking of Netflix, did you know that Mike Epps came out with another comedy special?
I didn't. You told me about that off camera.
I need to watch that so bad.
I need to watch it too.
Mike Epps might be top 5 right now.
Hey, I haven't there hasn't been too many Netflix documentaries. I mean, comedy shows that came out recently.
Nah, they kind of slowed down on that. But Mike Epps is still up there. He got that. I just wish that one that we always used to watch, Highly Faded, underrated.
Yeah, they took it off.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube, though.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah, the entire thing's on YouTube.
Okay. I just liked watching that shit on fucking...
Religion, just getting high and watching that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit was great. That's like one of my favorites ever.
Yeah, that one was pretty fucking good. Speaking of, I mean, you kind of changed it with the Mike Epps topic, but it's okay. Airless basketball.
Oh, yeah. So one of the YouTube cats that I watch, he is on top of all the new technology bullshit, and he got his hands on one. I'm sure there's probably been multiple people, but the dude that I watch, he has his hands on a basketball from, a Wilson Evo, and then he's got the airless.
Yep.
He bounces both of them. Obviously, you don't get the same sound.
Not the same sound at all.
But
it's the same.
It's the same thing. He bounces it, and he's like, dude, it bounces just like a basketball. As a matter of fact, he takes both of them and drops them, and they both have the same amount of bounce.
Same bounce. I'm pretty sure that's NBA bounce right there.
Yes.
But just speaking on it, fucking First of all, 2,500 is crazy.
Okay, well then let's talk about that, because I know you probably are kind of in confusion of like why it's 2,500, right?
But yeah, but I mean, I see the material and shit. Obviously, like it's not no air.
Right. It's not a leather.
It's not
ball.
spring.
No, it's a leather ball. It's our originals are leather or composite.
Right.
This is like a polymer or some shit.
Some shit, but it's clean though. Like I mean, if I could fuck with it, I'd fuck with it. But I just don't know how that would work. Like in terms of actually using it, because that's all the little holes. So yes. How would that feel?
It's like a wiffle ball.
Right. How would that feel?
All right. So first of all, there's a patent on it.
Right.
So nobody can make one, and that's why they're 2,500.
Okay.
Once the patent is up, everybody can make them.
Okay.
And then it will come down to fucking $100 or whatever the fuck.
Right.
It's kind of, it's just kind of how shit is. You know how shit works. When somebody has the rights to it, they can sell it for whatever the fuck they want.
Right.
That only lasts for so long. And once that runs out, then everybody can start making it. So I'm guaranteeing you there's a bunch of companies who already have them. They're working on them, trying to make them better, so that when that patent runs out, they already got their prototypes like, yo, here's ours. So yeah, it won't be 2,500 for long. Nah. But at some point that'll drop. The only thing that bothers me about that is, let's think about cherry picking. Like, we be at the park hooping. You cherry pick, you throw that motherfucker all the way across the court. With the holes and shit in it, is it going to travel the same way that a solid basketball is going to travel?
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Once the wind gets through that motherfucker, is it going to start changing directions? You know, a wiffle ball, you ever tried to throw a wiffle ball?
Right.
And you throw it into the fucking air, and all those holes, it starts to take on air and it starts to move around.
Right.
So that's kind of a, you might not be able to use that bitch outside.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see for sure.
Imagine playing on a windy day trying to shoot a three.
Right.
It might change the fucking direction of the ball.
But I mean, for 2,500 shit, I'm pretty sure they better have figured most of that shit out.
I think it was just more or less like to not have to inflate or deflate, like a ball that never deflates.
Type shit.
That's the main point of it, which that's a great, idea. But there's also some other things that's kind of like, all right, well,
how does this work?
Right. I'd rather buy a ball with a fucking pump and just keep it pushing. Like, I don't know what they was thinking about with that, but we'll see. Once I get my hands on one, I ain't paying 2,500 for one.
No, but I'm pretty sure somebody will end up with one.
Oh yeah,
spending their dumbass money.
Bro, let somebody show up to the gym with a $2,500 basketball. I'll steal that motherfucker for real. Yeah. Look over there. What's that?
Just throw that shit out the back exit and pull over.
The okie doke. I'm definitely taking your basketball. Don't show up to the gym with that bitch.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
But speaking of games, basketball games, pickup games in general for my gamers, I showed you this shit the other day.
Yeah.
But I'm honestly just very disappointed in what we call the DC universe.
Yeah.
DC be taking L's, bruh.
They do.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, a lot of recently, like, they've been taking a lot of L's. Shout out, like, the Batman movie, though. That shit was hard. But the new games they've been releasing, ass. I feel like this shit would have been fire.
Yeah.
So for my people that don't know, we had got the Knights released, like, I want to say a year and a half ago, 2 years ago type shit. And basically, quick summary, Batman died. The 4 Bat family members, Red Hood, Batgirl, Robin, and Nightwing, come take the mantle in Gotham. Blah, 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 blah. But before that game, there was a game that they actually recorded. The dude who was supposed to play the new Batman in that already recorded. He said he went in the studio for like 4 days and recorded some lines, and then they scrapped it. So basically what I'm talking about, it was supposed to be a Batman Arkham game set after the events of Arkham Knight. Damian Wayne was supposed to have been around after Talia got killed, after the events of Arkham City. So like he's probably just with the League or some shit. A little Damian Wayne. And basically Batman's old, like big, basically supposed to be reflective, just an old man Batman that we see in the comics, with like the beard and all that whole little shit. And at this point he's like, hey, I can't even do this shit no more. He tries to ask Nightwing to take the mantle up. He says no. So then he has to revert to Damian Wayne. And it's basically a Batman Beyond, but just not with the other dude. It would have been the Batman Beyond game. Set in Gotham, like Gotham's all fucked up. Batman's all old. He's in your ear telling you, giving you advice, doing all this little extra shit. We would have had Gorilla Grodd as a villain. The Court of Owls, you've heard of that shit, right? The Court of Owls would have been like the main villain. That's like, so basically like the main villainry of Gotham Knights. That's kind of what they were going for, just more in the future. So Court of Owls is like the main villain in Gotham Knights. That would have been the main villain. Little side characters, Poison Ivy's daughter, an older Two-Face, Gorilla Grodd, some new villains obviously, but and the bat bike would have been a big part of the game, they said. So it just said like 10, 15 years in the future, old man Batman, he has to give the mantle to somebody else. He's in your ear talking, helping you out. Got the bat cycle. And
dude, how many times are you going to tell us about the same shit?
What do you mean?
You have now said the same thing about old Batman three times.
All right. But that's it.
You're stalling this.
All right, but
get to it. So what happened is that this game was going to come out, and now it is no longer going to come out.
Yeah, it got scrapped. And then because they said a Damian Wayne game wouldn't have been appealing to our audience.
I think anything that has to do with Batman would have been appealing.
Yeah, except this whole Suicide Squad shit.
Yeah, but that was because they fucked up. They fucked up with the Suicide Squad game because the Suicide Squad game has nothing in common with the games that we had played, which were Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Right.
Shout out Arkham Origins too.
Okay, right. But this whole thing that you be playing with I know you enjoy that game.
Honestly, I just turned it on again because people have been saying like it's not terrible, it's just bad. I was like, okay, let me give it a try again.
Okay,
it's bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
I never even tried it. It looked bad to me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Suicide Squad looks even worse.
It doesn't look terrible. It looks better than Gotham Knights.
All right, but there was a game. I feel like was it Rocksteady that did the first three?
Rocksteady did Asylum, City, and Night, but they didn't do Origins.
Okay, I feel like if they would have gave that to Rocksteady, everything would be okay. They seem to know how to make a good Batman game.
Right.
Those three originals, why? This is a thing that happens with video games. Like, for some reason, motherfuckers get fired. They disintegrate the whole department.
Right.
And then shit goes to hell in a handbasket.
Yep.
If they'd have kept on track and just kept Rocksteady at the helm and said, yo, you doing all of our Batman games.
Same shit how they doing Insomniac with Spider-Man. Like
absolutely.
Insomniac, they know.
Right.
Like the link.
Just give it to them. Yep. Let them do it. You know what I'm saying? Like their track record is impeccable. Let's just keep on this fucking, like, why we need to disintegrate this whole department, dissolve all these teams, and then just say, yo, we putting some new shit in here.
But see, Insomniac got it though, because even like, it's already confirmed we're gonna get a Venom game.
Right.
They already said it. Same shit with like, it's gonna be the same thing as a Miles Morales game.
Right.
Here's a little game for y'all.
Yeah.
Same shit, just a little different. I mean,
yes,
we have played as Venom. Spoiler, my bad, but
well, yeah,
it's been out for a minute. You played as Venom.
Yeah.
There's a little glitch. You can go free roam as Venom.
Right. So okay,
it's all there. They're gonna do it.
Just stop disintegrating and dissolving these fucking teams, man.
And
like,
especially
it's just
after
crazy.
the big success too, though.
Absolutely.
Like,
you have all this success with these games, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we're gonna take it a different direction. Like, for what? Like, did you see a lack of sales? Like, if you see a lack of sales, then start doing something different.
Like, I want to say Arkham Knight is probably one of the best Batman Arkham games besides City.
Right.
But Arkham Knight, you can play as more characters and had the whole little shit. So for me,
yeah,
when I go back to revisit, I go back to Arkham Knight so I can play as everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's confusing to me. The same thing happened with, I don't know if you saw that we've been talking about the Last Ronin.
Yep, the Ninja Turtle game.
Yeah, where Raphael is.
They had like 2,500. No, not Raphael.
It's not Raphael?
It's Michelangelo.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
It's Michelangelo.
No shit.
Yeah. Oh, that makes it so much more better.
Okay.
Raphael got the Batman treatment. He got his fucking skull broke by Shredder, like the whole knee.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then fucking so I have the book, so let me not get it fucked up.
Oh, I was gonna say the second one is out now. They told me when I was going to buy your shit, they were like, well, the next one comes out in February. I'm like, yeah, but it's a Christmas gift, so I need that one. So they were like, well, I said, and his girl already got him the other one, but I ain't seen this. And he was like, yeah, this is like the deluxe and this and that and that. I'm like, all right, well, give it to me. I'm sure he'd appreciate just having two, whatever.
Right.
But they did say that the next one's coming out. So then I started going, so are you telling me that if I want a cop, I need $100? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I might have to be a thing.
Yeah, so basically, shit's set in a world where, I mean, whatever.
Let's give some backstory right now, because I think we're kind of...
Okay. Last Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, for people who didn't know.
Yeah,
Four Turtles. I mean, I feel like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles been out for so long that you at least know the concept.
Bro, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were a thing when I was little.
That's
so let's talk about some generational gap shit. Pause for the generational gap. Let's give it up. When I was young, my shit was the Ninja Turtles. As I get older, they start to fall off a little bit. I have a son at 24 years old. As he gets to be about 4, no, earlier than that, 2, 3, the Ninja Turtles are making a comeback. And guess what? My kid catches the Ninja Turtle bug. So everything that he's fucking with, I am fucking with, because we are on the same page. And this is a 24-year gap now. You see what I'm saying? There's a 24-year gap to where the Ninja Turtles were relevant when I was his age, and then to when he's that age. So that's the craziest part of the Ninja Turtles, is that G.I. Joe came and went. They tried to do a little. They tried to do a little something. It wasn't really that. He-Man tried to do his little shit. It didn't work. The Ninja Turtles have had no problem selling toys, merch, movies, cartoons, you name it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They have had no fucking issues. It is a franchise that will go on throughout history. Like, it doesn't stop.
Nah, and they just released a movie. I didn't like that one, to say.
That was for kids, though.
Yeah, it was for kids. But again, even we're talking about it, the game got canceled. But
yeah, so let's give it up. There is at this point in this juncture now, you've had side stories through the Ninja Turtles have been
they fucked with Batman before.
Well, from what everybody knows, there's 4 turtles and a rat that, you know,
big as fuck. They can fight. They fight ninjas.
They fight ninjas and the Shredder and this and that and that. At this point, they've started to fucking branch off, and DeAndre got me into this new thing where the last Ronin, I haven't done my homework on it, but it looked really dope. So I didn't know nothing about it until your girlfriend got you the graphic novel.
Yep.
And this is a side story, which if you could please fill them in on, give them a brief description.
Side story, just basically set in a
future
you could say alternate universe where Shredder is basically just on shit, and his Foot Clan is as best as it's ever been. And so basically Leo and Donnie, they go and they get they get taken care of, basically.
Jesus Christ, this is like pulling teeth.
Oh my God, whatever.
Come on,
Raph gets all mad. Splinter's like, oh, chill out. He goes, Shredder deals with his ass, gives him Batman treatment. And then fucking Michelangelo and Splinter go. Splinter gets fucking grabbed, and he's like, go. So at that point, it's just Michelangelo left.
So everybody else dead?
And at this point, April gets older and Casey dies.
So is everybody dead except for Michelangelo?
Yep.
Okay, that would have been that we could have saved a minute and a half, but okay.
But for the bigger fans who's like, damn, how'd that happen though? But for the bigger fans, because they niggas know
the bigger fans want to figure it out for themselves. All you have to do is say everybody else is dead.
Everybody else is dead. Whatever. All right, everybody else is dead. It's just that he has each one of their weapons, so he's wielding the bow, the sword, the scythe, the fucking thing.
That's dope.
He has a hoodie on. It's no longer orange.
Right.
He wears a black one. It's a black one.
Okay.
And it's just set in, like, at that point, he goes into hiding for a couple years, but then he wants his revenge. And the comic's pretty clean because he'll have conversations with his brother's ghosts.
Oh, shit.
And then they'll be like, I think the best approach to do this is this.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, you feel me? It's pretty clean. I'm like, oh, okay, like they did their shit.
I think that's more interesting that Michelangelo is the motherfucker because he had the least amount of discipline.
Yeah, and that was the point. Oh, that's why I was like, oh, they cooked.
Yeah.
Like, that was the point. Like, they cooked because each one, like, yeah, it would have made sense for
Raphael.
Leonardo to be the last one,
Okay.
Donatello to be the last one, or Raph to be the last one.
I would say Raph, to be honest. If you were asking me, I would have said Raph, just because he's got that dog in him.
Right. But for Michelangelo to be the last one, it's like,
That's crazy. Yeah. The motherfucker that don't take nothing serious.
Right. It's like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. That's dope.
Yeah. So, long story short, they even released a teaser trailer for it.
Now we're talking about a game.
Yeah, now we're talking about a game. This is a comic series.
Yes, we're talking about a graphic novel and comic series.
Yeah,
but there was rumors of them making an actual game.
Nah, it wasn't even a rumor. They released a whole ass teaser trailer.
Okay, but we hadn't seen no gameplay or nothing.
Nah.
And to be factual, this game was supposed to be made in the same vein as
God of War.
God of War.
Not by the same people, but like same concept, same like over the back. Oh, my bad.
Say sorry.
Say sorry. My bad. Over the back camera angle. And you type of shit. So over the back camera angle, moving around.
All right.
Things of that nature. So kind of like God of War.
Right.
But okay, they haven't confirmed the game is canceled. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah, but what happened was
the fucking studio released 20. They basically only have 500 employees left.
They had 1,000 and released 50% of their workforce.
Right.
So now they have 500 employees, and that ain't enough. So they have.
It's not enough, but we don't know how long they've been working on the game and all that.
Right, but from what we're told, it's going to be longer.
Longer, or it's just going to get scrapped.
That's a shame.
Right.
That's a shame. Now
it's crazy to me how all these games with like crazy potential are getting scrapped.
Yeah, but see, that's another thing with the economy, man.
Yeah,
economy has a lot to do with shit. It's like that's a scale model of like the way movies are not coming out the way they're supposed to.
Right.
Video games, music.
Yep.
It's just like people are penny pinching, and there's people upstairs who look at the economy, how much people are spending, and go, you know what, this ain't a good time.
Right.
You know, so that's a shame. I know for surely I would be on that game, but hey man, we'll wait.
I mean, honestly, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's taken so long for a Ninja Turtle game because, yeah, they had that game that came out a while ago, but it's because they don't know who they're really pushing towards for the audience.
I just heard a lot of audience members of ours just tune out and just say, you know what, this is too much for me with the Ninja Turtles. Y'all niggas tripping.
That's true.
So we should definitely have a video game, comic book, music fucking podcast that we do on a separate time, because I know some people are just like, bro, y'all niggas gotta be kidding right now.
But yeah, they basically, for me, I feel like they just don't know. Cause okay, the movies they release, because I know a lot of people like they have kids, this and that, and they kids probably want to go fuck with Ninja Turtles. So at least y'all know about the movies that came out like 8 years ago.
Right.
I feel like they were pushing that more towards teenagers.
Yeah.
This movie they released recently, they're pushing that more towards kids.
Yes.
They don't know who their audience really is. Like,
well, that's the beautiful thing about these motherfuckers, though, because
it's beautiful, but then again, you can't make a game. You can't then just go a game like how Ninja Turtles used to do it. We're chopping niggas' heads off and doing the whole shit.
Yeah.
But we would fuck with that.
Right.
So it's like, I feel like, yeah, it's a beautiful thing, but also you can't have certain shit because it's like, fuck.
You made a good point. I don't think a lot of people know that the original Ninja Turtles, when they were first drawn and the concept came out, they were not supposed to be cute, cuddly fucking Ninja Turtles with bandanas.
Nah.
These motherfuckers would murder people.
Chopping heads off, taking arms off.
Yeah, I mean,
decapitating.
We talking about Raphael had his size going through a motherfucker's chest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where the fall off became like, once they made them into some shit that people could digest, then all of a sudden it became this big, huge craze.
Right.
But the original concept for the Ninja Turtles were those motherfuckers were ninjas.
Yep.
And they were some cold-blooded killers.
Yep.
And it wasn't a plaything. So that's kind of where our folklore, I know some people are like, y'all motherfuckers nerding out on the Ninja Turtles, but if you really knew about these cats.
I wouldn't really say that, because I feel like, again, like you said, it's a generational thing. Like, everybody has heard.
Yeah.
Or everybody knows the concept. Oh, the 4 turtles.
Yeah.
The 4 Ninja Turtles.
For sure. But like, there's different faces.
Yeah, most definitely. But like I said, it's beautiful, but it's rough, because that might ultimately be the reason why that game is going to get scrapped.
That's true. Because
a lot of people, not a majority of his kids, where you have the adults who are like fucked with it when you were a kid, and it's like, nigga, I want to see some fucking like God of War shit where he's fucking just slicing these niggas in half.
Yeah, it would be
whole
dope.
Shit.
It would be dope.
So it's kind of rough, but again, shout out Ninja Turtles though, generational for sure.
For sure, like them motherfuckers been traveling for a long time. Can I bring something up that I just wanted to bring up? It's not in your topics.
Go ahead.
We talked about. Excuse me. Let me clear the air. We talked about a TDE rumor that they were supposed to be like everybody from TDE was supposed to drop this year.
Right.
That might have been a little far fetched from my imagination. For anybody who's listening, doesn't know what I'm talking about. TDE. That's Top Dog Entertainment, one of our favorite.
Kendrick Lamar's old label for bigger names out there.
Bigger name to match up what we talking about. Kendrick Lamar used to be on TDE. As of recently, he moved on to his own label. But there are a good maybe 12 artists on TDE at this point. Some of them have less notoriety than others, but
other names, SZA is currently on TDE.
You know SZA.
Everybody knows fucking SZA.
Schoolboy Q is about to release his album on March 1st. Sir is slated for sometime in March, at the end of March. There was a rumor that because of, and the reason we're talking about this is because TDE takes its slow cook approach to releasing albums. Back in the day, they release them pretty frequently. At this point now, their artists drop once every 5 years, which is crazy.
Can't do it.
It's a long time to wait for one of your favorite artists to drop an album. But at this point, some leak came out that they had a schedule that said that everybody from TDE damn near was finna drop an album this year. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Nah.
So far, in the new year, because we're in February going into March, we have Schoolboy Q, which is most likely one of the high tier rappers.
I'd say second to highest.
Second to highest, besides SZA?
Yep.
Yeah, I would agree with you. So SZA is obviously a platinum diamond at this point because she's still at the top.
She's still at the top. Her shit got nominated.
It's for a year.
Yeah, whole shit, bro.
Shit came out a year ago.
Whole shit.
So she's gotten a lot of fucking awards, but Schoolboy Q, as far as rap, is probably the biggest rapper on TDE. His album comes out March 1st.
Yep.
Sir is a cold R&B motherfucker.
Yep.
Who always has some collaborations with the rap acts at TDE on his albums, that's what I enjoy most.
If you want to go get into Sir, go listen to Hair Down.
Hair Down with Kendrick Lamar. That shit was one of the coldest R&B songs to come out. But again, he's dropping in March. What do you think about that rumor, man? Do you think that this is starting to come to fruition?
I wouldn't say come to fruition. I could definitely see each artist dropping a single. I can see that.
Yeah, they do that.
I can see that.
Sleight of hand tricks. They do that too.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say a whole album. Okay, but I can see.
But do you see, this hasn't happened before where Schoolboy Q is dropping March 1st and then Sir is dropping at the mid to end of March.
Yeah, it did.
It happened before?
Yeah, it happened like 2 years ago where somebody released I think it was didn't fucking... I forgot who, but it was just like a little back-to-back. It wasn't a high notoriety artist.
No, Sir and Schoolboy Q in the same month is kind of crazy.
Yeah, okay, but then look at it like this too, though. A lot of people just dropped last year, SZA and Soul.
Yeah.
J-Rock, okay, maybe it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And J-Rock has been very active on social media lately.
He's been very active, but Peep, I could see, not everybody, but I could definitely see... Okay, we have 2, J-Rock. I could see a Rayvon album because that hasn't happened yet.
And that's been a lot. I've been seeing a lot of Rayvon lately.
Yeah, but Reason just dropped his shit last year. I could say the rest of TDE is dropping, in this last 2-year span.
Okay.
In these 2 years, in the entire TDE label's dropping. I can see that, but I wouldn't say.
I like that, though.
I wouldn't say SZA's releasing another one. I wouldn't say Soul's doing it. I wouldn't say Isaiah was releasing it. I'd say Isaiah was going to be featured a lot.
Yeah.
I'd say I can see that because Schoolboy Q's been praising Isaiah a lot recently.
Yeah.
So I could see that him having a feature on the album.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say he's dropping an album.
But he is on the new Sir.
He is. But that's what I'm saying. He's probably going to be on a lot of the people's shit.
Yeah.
Especially now because Isaiah Rashad's getting bigger and bigger.
Dude, the difference between that concert we seen at the first time 2 years ago and then the one we just watched, I was like, damn, the venue size has doubled.
That's why I said, I was like, I like to see that, my nigga doing it up.
Yeah, you getting it. You getting some cheese.
I like to see that.
Mm-hmm. But I kind of feel like there's something to be said about this rumor, man.
But okay, I could see it too though, because like we said, there's hella videos of TDE falling off as a label.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they have to discredit that.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? If you are a label and you hear all these rumblings on the internet about, and they've been listening, Punch has been very vocal to like, hey, yo, fuck y'all niggas, man.
Right,
like, because they get in his mentions on Twitter and they're like, bro, your label is ass now.
Right.
Which is not true. But people are just trying to pressure him into doing this shit.
Right. So I could see that just like on some like, I took it personal Jordan shit.
Yeah.
I could see that. But I could definitely see all the artists within the 2 years have dropped.
I just think what you said is correct. I don't think Soul and SZA and a couple like Reason bringing out another album this year, that's just not going to happen.
Right.
But what I do see is that the people who haven't dropped in a while, them dropping within the next year is starting to come to fruition.
Right.
And I'm starting to go, oh, well, that might be something.
Right.
Because I can definitely see J-Rock. I know Schoolboy Q. I know Sir. Sir actually put his release date out there the other day.
Right.
With the single.
Right.
That has Isaiah Rashad on it. Which, let's talk about the fact that TDE ain't the best at putting their features within their record label.
They are with the low notoriety.
Yeah, but what is it with that? Like, we talked about it before. Ab-Soul and Schoolboy Q used to do all kinds of collabs on each other's albums. And now at this point, it shit don't happen.
Because I feel like at that point, they stay in their own lane of that, I guess. But I feel like the lower artists, they think like, oh, we got to
give them a shine.
Right.
Give somebody else a look.
Type shit. I feel like that's just what it is. But then, I don't know. Because then you have to look at both ways. Like, oh, they're going to expect this all the time now. Yeah.
Well, it's the Jordan effect. We were talking about that the other night. Well, I was trying to school Mom on some shit where it's kind of like, well, listen, if everybody has access to some shit, then it doesn't make it exclusive. It don't make it special no more.
Right.
And you definitely have to keep that in mind. As much as we hate taking an L on the drops from sneakers and shit, there's some reasoning to the shit.
Yeah, behind it.
Yeah, so I get that. But let's see. I'm hopeful. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It would be great. It would be great.
It would be. I am not mad if everybody was to drop.
Speaking of being great, this has been a great episode.
It has been.
It has been.
I agree with you.
Running on an hour 30.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to be honest with you.
Damn, you shouldn't have said that. I was just going to wrap it up so naturally. Man.
Okay, well then wrap it up naturally.
I was going to wrap that shit up so naturally.
Stop playing with me, man.
It's been a great episode. Speaking of great things and then off on great things. High notes.
Ooh.
It's been a great episode.
Oh.
From us at the Generational Gap Podcast.
Yes.
I'm your host, Dre. My bad. I heard that. My bad. I'm your host, Dre.
I'm your host, Chris.
And from us over here at the new setup, new animation in the back, new little thing in the back.
You didn't have to go there, but okay.
Whatever. We popping it out. We popping it out. From us over here on this beautiful Sunday. Next time we'll see y'all, we going to be in nice Hawaii. February 25th. February 25th. Generational Gap. We appreciate y'all for listening with us, tuning in, fucking with us. So from us to you, we'd like to sincerely thank y'all for fucking with us on this week. Have a good rest of your week, and we out. What was so funny?
Why'd you try so hard with that? Just let it flow, my nigga.
I was just letting it flow.
This week and listening with us this week. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's it.
Hey, man.
We out, nigga. Fuck it. Don't even say nothing else. We out. We're done. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.